nothing to make, was being bought and sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. It was like striking gold from a penny. So how can you tell if you have a valuable 1995 penny? Grab a magnifying glass and look closely at the word Liberty and the motto "I in God we trust." If you see a clear doubling effect, not just a blurry shadow, but distinct separation in the letters, then you might just have a jackpot in your hands. Even circulated coins with light wear can fetch hundreds. But if you're lucky enough to find a 1995 double die in mint state, especially in MS65 condition or higher, it could be worth a whole lot more. And now, the $1,000,000 question, or should we say the $542,000 question? That's right. Reports have surfaced of extremely rare 1995 pennies, especially those with perfect grading and high appeal, selling for astronomical prices. One such penny in pristine condition fetched a mind-blowing market value of over $542,000. Yes, that's $542,000 for a single 1-cent coin. That's more than the cost of an entire house in many parts of the country. And it's not just a fluke. Today's collectors and investors are actively looking for these rare coins. The 1995 penny, especially the double die, continues to climb in value. So if you've got a coin collection, now is the time to check it. What drives the value? A few things. Rarity. Eye-catching mint errors. High demand from collectors. And most importantly, condition. A 1995 penny in poor shape might still be interesting, but one in flawless, untouched, brilliant red condition, that's where the big bucks come in. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale. Anything graded MS65 or higher is highly desirable. And if it's certified by trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC, that increases its value even more. So what should you do if you find a 1995 penny that looks special? First, don't clean it. That can ruin its value. Next, compare it with known examples of the double die version. If you think you've got the real deal, send it to a professional coin grading service for authentication. You can also check recent sales on sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or PCGS to see what similar coins are going for. You might just be sitting on a fortune. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1995 1-cent Liberty Lincoln penny. A humble coin with a legendary twist. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a jar of old pennies, this is your sign to start looking. Because buried treasure might just be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin stories and rare finds, and share this with your friends and family. They might be holding on to a hidden gem without even knowing it. Drop a comment below if you've got a 1995 penny. Who knows, maybe we'll feature your coin in our next episode. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep collecting, keep hunting, and keep dreaming big. My great and important fellows, now again we go to the channel that uncovers hidden treasures right in your pocket change. If you've ever held a penny and wondered if it could be worth more than 1 cent, then this video is made just for you. Because today, we're diving into a truly fascinating story, the 1960 Lincoln 1-cent Liberty penny. Yes, that little copper-colored coin you might have sitting unnoticed in a jar could actually be worth a fortune, up to $539,000. Sounds impossible? Stick around, because this story will blow your mind. At first glance, the 1960 Lincoln penny looks like any other. Small, simple, familiar. But this little coin carries with it a legacy of American history, a legacy of numismatic rarity, and for the sharp-eyed collector, the possibility of a life-changing find. We're going to explore the full background, its fascinating design, why it's so valuable, and how you can tell if your 1960 penny is worth thousands or maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The Lincoln Cent series is one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. First minted in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this penny replaced the Indian head cent and quickly became a symbol of American pride. Designed by Victor David Brenner, Lincoln's portrait marked the first time a real historical figure appeared on a U.S. coin. Fast forward to 1996, the Lincoln penny was still going strong. Now let's focus on the 1960 penny. The D mint mark means it was minted in Denver, one of the primary U.S. mint locations. That year, the Denver Mint struck over 6.5 billion pennies. so naturally, you'd assume none of them are rare. But here's where the story takes a turn. With billions minted, the average 1990-60 penny isn't rare. But in the world of coin collecting, rarity isn't just about numbers, it's about errors, condition, and uniqueness. There are some extremely rare variations of the 1990-60 Lincoln penny that can be worth a jaw-dropping $539,000 or more, and we're going to tell you exactly why. Here are some of the key features and rare qualities that drive up the value. Mint errors. Certain 1990-60 pennies have been found with double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, or other minting mistakes. These errors are highly prized by collectors because they're so rare. High-grade condition. If your coin has been preserved in mint state condition, especially MS-67 or higher, it can fetch thousands. The highest graded versions, perfectly struck with full detail and no blemishes, have fetched six-figure prices at auctions. Uncirculated or red coins. Coins that maintain their original red color, untouched by circulation, are rare finds. Most pennies darken over time. A bright red luster means the coin was stored safely, never used in transactions. Full steps on Lincoln's memorial. This detail on the back of the coin, if fully visible and crisp, increases the value dramatically. A verified 1990-60 Lincoln penny in pristine condition, certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, has been estimated and even sold for close to $539,000 at top auctions. Yes, this is real and it could be hiding in your spare change jar. Now here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you find out if your 1990-60 Lincoln penny is worth more than face value? Let's break it down. Step 1. Look at the date and mint mark. Make sure the penny says 1996 and has a small D under the date, just above Lincoln's shoulder. Step 2. Examine the color and luster. Does it still have that bright copper red shine? If yes, that's a good sign. Those are considered red coins by grading services and have higher value. Step 3. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or phone zoom to spot doubling in the lettering, Lincoln's face, or even cracks on the coin. Any unusual feature could be a mint error that boosts its value dramatically. Step 4. Condition check. Are there scratches, dents, discoloration? Or is it clean, sharp, and nearly flawless? The fewer the imperfections, the more it's worth. Step 5. Get it graded. If your coin looks promising, send it to PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company for official grading and certification. That's your golden ticket to unlock its full market value. In today's numismatic market, demand is growing for older Lincoln cents in top condition. As of this year, collectors are paying around $1 to $10 for circulated 1990-60 pennies with minor